Pattern 22 for a knitted bodice. From Exercises in Knitting. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Lizzie Driver. Exercises in Knitting by Cornelia Mee. Pattern 22 for a knitted bodice. 5 ounces of 4-thread fleecy and No. 10 pins. Cast on 60 stitches and knit 3 plain rows. 4th row, make a stitch, knit 2 together, make a stitch, knit 2 together, and so on to the end of the row. Knit 4 plain rows. Knit 70 rows in double knitting. Knit the 4 first and last stitches of every row plain. Then let off all the stitches onto a piece of thread except 25 on the right hand side. Asterix. Knit these 25 stitches backwards and forwards, remembering that the 4 plain stitches are still to be knit on the right hand side, but not on the other, for 26 rows. Then cast on 15 additional stitches. The 4 plain stitches are now to be knit on both sides for 74 rows. Knit 3 plain rows. Next row, make a stitch, knit 2 together, make a stitch, knit 2 together, and so on. Knit 3 plain rows and cast off. This completes the back and one front. You then let off 25 stitches on the other side and repeat from the point marked above with an asterisk. At time 1 minute and 3 seconds. Then take up the stitches all round the neck and knit 3 plain rows. Next row, make a stitch and knit 2 together alternatively. Knit 4 plain rows and cast off. Then sew the 2 fronts to the back, about 1/3 of the length up, and run a ribbon through the row of holes formed at the top and bottom. This is worn outside the dress, and under a shawl or cloak is very comfortable. All should be done in double knitting but the 4 edge stitches. End of Pattern 22.